Hello YouTube, this is Kez Maina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a health and lifestyle channel where we talk about different health conditions and lifestyle modifications to accommodate the same. Karibuni. Leo tunaongelea P2. P2 ni morning after pill, ama emergency pill, ama e-pill. Like from its name, it's a pill you take the morning after you've had unprotected sex and you do not want to get pregnant as a result of that. And you use it as a backup method. You don't have to, it is not advised that you use it on a regular basis. Unaitumia in cases of emergency peke yake. Like for example, if you had unprotected sex and you are not on any family planning at all, that is when to take it. And also if it was assault and again you're not on any other family planning, you should take it. And also another thing, if your condom breaks or there's a slip up, you should also make sure to get an emergency pill. You should also take it if you've forgotten to take your regular COCs, your regular daily family planning pill. If you've forgotten to take it for 3 or more days, maybe you had traveled or something, you should take it. If you've missed for 3 or more days, if you've missed for 2 days, 1 day, there are instructions on that box on how you should compensate for that. But if you've gone up to 3 days, you really do need to take a P2 e-pill. So it comes in twos. Zinakujanga zikiwa tembe mbili, tudogo. They're very tiny, but in that tiny pill is a very high dose of hormones, which when you take, it disrupts your cycle because it causes an imbalance in your hormones, and thereby it prevents ovulation. And when ovulation has been prevented, definitely pregnancy is not happening. So that's how it works. And that is exactly the main reason we advise that you do not use it on a regular basis, because these are very high doses of hormones and you cannot be injecting that into your body, not injecting, but ingesting, taking that into your body very frequently. You can't be doing that every 2 or 3 weeks or even monthly. You shouldn't. It should be at most twice in a year. Twice at most twice in a year. This other frequent business, visit your healthcare provider to talk about a more permanent form of contraception. The advantage we have with P2 is that it can prevent unwanted pregnancy as long as you take it within 72 hours of intake. 72 hours ni about 3 days, and usually take this pill, either you take the 2 pills together or 12 hours apart. Ukimeza saizi ungoje 12 hours umeze tena, and it's within the 72 hours. If you take it later than 72 hours, chances are much lower for it to prevent you from getting pregnant. And if you take it after 5 days, guys, it will not work. Emergency cannot wait for up to 5 days, so make sure it is as soon as possible, ikiwezekana within the first 3 days. Ukichelewa sana 5 days, lakini hapa kwa 5 days chances ziko chini, like it might fail. You get it? Now, its disadvantage is that it doesn't protect you from HIV/AIDS, it doesn't protect you from STIs. So if you've had unprotected sex, ama your condom broke, you need to see a doctor. You need to, if possible, visit the doctor with your partner so that you can be screened for STIs and HIV and get treatment if you need any. What else? The effects of P2. Now, like for example, those people wenye nimeongelea mnameza P2 sana. Not kumeza P2, but if you take P2 on a regular basis, the effect it may have, first of all, it may fail. Because easy hormones, the disruption, the hormonal imbalance it causes into your system, inaweza kosa ku identify that umeleta P2. Like you've taken too much of P2 that it doesn't recognize what you're trying to do. I hope I'm making sense. Then like I said, it disrupts your cycle because it causes hormonal imbalance, and when that happens, you may experience symptoms like spotting. You may have your periods delay, you may experience cramping and nipple discomforts and soreness. Yeah, heavy periods for some people, not very common, but it might happen. If you experience a period that is heavier than your usual and you recently took a P2, don't worry. It's possibly the effect of the hormones that got into your system. Now, we have an alternative emergency contraceptive, but this is for people who are ready to get into a long-term method of family planning. This is the IUD. IUD, please go back to, I will link the video on IUDs. Yeah, as long as you have your IUD inserted within 5 days of intercourse, you will be safe. Alafu you can stay up with it up to 10 years. Yep, that is it for today. Pretty short, I know. Yeah, but I hope it was educative. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Cheers.